dispute on the gods that they're going to pick here. Let's see. Okay, so Von Count wants to pick his god, depending on which god Magic picks. So this is rather interesting. See, it's gotten to that point where you're going to have those kind of disputes. Okay, looks like they're going off with a set mirror. Good luck, have fun. Here we go. And this is Chicks doing the co-cast. If you're just joining us, this is semifinals, best out of 7. And it's going to be Count versus Magic. Here at the back side of the map on Anatolia, we have Magic. He's doing set. And your best friend over here, Count Von Count, also doing set. These players are both very good players, both expert status. And you know, they've played the game for as long as anybody can remember. They've been around for a long time, and Set is definitely one of the top tier gods right now and these days in the meta, which is why there's lots of Set being played lately. Okay, so they're both docking on the same side here. Magic getting up his dock first, since Count got his dock all the way in the halfway through the side, so he has a longer walk there. And taking a look at the map balance, it is always going to be 2 mines, and he's converting boars. I assume his opponent is all doing the same. If I find his priest, yeah, he's doing the same. So he's converting the boars. They're both converting their starting boars actually, and they're going to be on the berries. If the game sound is too low, too high, my voice too high, too low, let me know there in the chat, and I'll try to fix it up for you. Okay, we're good. There's lots of wolves here, and some scouting going on by Magic with that boar. He's gonna have to back that villager off, since he might lose that villager. He'd rather send another villager, which he's doing now. And keep in mind, this series can go either way. I'd like to see Count win this series. I really think he deserves it. He really put in a lot of work here in these, you know, past couple weeks. I've been seeing him all the time in games, practicing, and I really would give him this series. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Could go either way, but I think Count might really come out on top here. Then again, you know, Magic has really put up some unexpected wins in past tournaments, especially where you got big prizes on the line. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Already both players docking the second side successfully. And yes, the recorded games are going to be valid, so if you'd like to watch them, you can. Normally, they're going to be posted at the PK site. You can see it there, and you know, you can see all the past stages as well, recorded games. Looks like he might lose that villager actually. Yeah, he's definitely going to lose it. I would probably walk in my villager this way and build something behind it. Probably could have saved him. And he thought he trapped himself here. See, he thought he trapped in his villager with this lumber camp, but no, that boar was able to get through. He's trying to convert a hyena, attacking him. Now the thing is with set wars, they're pretty tricky. Because your priest, okay, your priest can convert the opponent's set animals. So not only can priests convert animals, but you can also convert set animals. So when you're in a war, in a battle, okay, in a set mirror, you're in a battle, animals versus animals, and you got priest mix in there. It's just kind of tricky. You got to convert. It's pretty much comes down to who converts the better animals and how well they do it. So it's a different kind of battle than you would have normally. And looks like the whole waterway on both sides of the map are completed. As you can see here, Magic has a perfect 9 here, and he has, looks like that's going to be 9 as well, or 10. So it looks quite even. Looks straight down the middle. 9 and 9 for both players. Maybe a couple here and there, give or take. Yeah, it's right even. They're right there together. So as you can see here on the mini map, all the water spots has been taken at this point. And there's Fta 550, and I believe he was the first one. Yeah, he was the first one to age up. Another Fta 555 here by Count. Rather late, but they did pick up quite a few fish, and they did dock up quite a bit as well. We see here right around and here's our first battle. So you can see this priest attempting to convert one of the animals here on his opponent's side. And he's going to back off. He's going to lose that. And already we have a water battle here on this side of the map. So we have 4 arrow ships in comparison to 3 for Magic, but counts are damaged. 4 now, and we got 6 on Count side. Yeah, I would just fight that. I would definitely fight that. It's a good battle for Count. Magic's outnumbered right now. He's still outnumbered. I would push with as Count there. And keep in mind, Magic's got Idle Army there in the middle of the mini map. And yeah, oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, lots of damaged boats here, but that's definitely a good battle for Count. As I mentioned, he's going to have to bring those up. And there's still no battles on the other side of the map. I'm not sure why Magic's losing this battle. Yeah, he's going heroic, as I thought. And looks like Count is going to pick up heroic just a little late, but he's gonna secure this side of the water on the expense that he ages up to heroic about a minute later than Magic. So looks like he wants to fight this now at this point, and losing the Wadjet pretty fast. Count not focusing the priest early enough, and so Magic saves him. And not much going on here. Count just starting to make some arrow ships, and I want to look at the fishing upgrades. No fishing upgrades for Magic, but Count does have one. And looking at Count's villagers, yeah, he's got pickaxe and hand axe, just normal classical ups. And same with Magic, except he's got that shaft mine. And what else we got here? So Magic's making a comeback here on the left side of the water. That's quite a far away mining camp to the gold mine. It's quite a ways actually. And looks like it's a stalemate here. I wouldn't fight that as Count, definitely not. Count just reaching Nepsies as well, so they're both aged up with Nepsies with no god powers used at this point. This is game number 1, guys. If you're just joining us, game number 1 from best out of 7. He still has his Wedget, but he's going to back out till he gets his animals from the heroic age. Did he get those animals? Oh, I guess, yeah, there they are. Not sure why he's not fighting with these animals. I guess he forgot about them. That's definitely a mistake on Magic's behalf. Oh, that is really, really close. We're talking about a single hit close. A single hit. But now he saves them and gets to heal them. And I think you'll notice these eventually, these 3 giraffes. And we got some hammer ships and being made here on both sides. Okay, we have now Query or Von Count, the last gold upgrade, and still hand axe. Okay, Magic is doing a phenomenal job here on the left side, just picking off pretty much every ship from Count. And there's Ancestors. Magic is doing a push. It doesn't look like he wants to go back. Okay, there's Magic's vision. And he's going to lose that Migdal. And here comes up another Migdal. I'm not sure that's not a smart move to just sit there and fight Ancestors. Because at this point, if Magic doesn't use Ancestor soon, then it's really gonna put him back, because the Ancestor's effect is less as the game goes on. Because armory upgrades, any upgrades, they don't affect the Ancestor units, and there's no bonus to them. So if you use it late game, you're going to end up fighting champion elephants with Ancestor units. Okay, there it is now. So it looks like he's going to be doing the push now with the 2 siege towers. More in queue, but doesn't look like he has population or wood. And Magic just picking up a settlement now, there in the back. And Count just taking that side of the waterway. And there's the shifting sands, and he goes... Where is that? Okay, looks like he shifted them right by the water there. And there's Count's shifting sands, and he shifts those... Where did he shift those? I guess he shifted his army back. Yep. That is likely what he did. Okay, he might lose this. Nope. He's not going to lose the Migdal because he's only got 1 siege tower left and he's got villagers inside. But Magic does have a nice army and 3 town centers, so Von Count is falling behind quickly and needs to start picking them up ASAP. Magic's still on Shaft Mine, no Query yet in comparison to Count. Yeah, Count is doing a really good job here. Yeah, definitely. But you know, even though it looks quite even, then again he's only at 1 TC, and so and definitely he's outmassed too. Where's his second TC? Okay, so I guess this would be his second, and he's going out to, yeah, he's out to scout for his third TC. I think it should be here, because that's his second. That's Magic's third. Yeah, so either here or here there should be TC, but I don't know. Oh, okay, so there's two. Yeah, so either this black spot or the black spot at the bottom. Okay, Migdal going up in this line of sight, and still this Migdal has also gone up. Some idle villagers there. And now we get the heavy chariots versus the regular ones. Lots of big battles here, and not enough time for the players to concentrate. Hence, he's still got these idle villagers here. And where is Count's third TC? It's gotta be here. It has to be here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's right there in that black spot, right here. Count is really falling behind here, because at this time Magic's economy is really just booming ahead. Not there. Okay, so if it's not there, it's got to be back here. Yeah, see, he's taking his villagers now to the back of the map. It should be here, maybe? Yep, keep scouting, keep scouting. No idea. That's weird, he never got to see where his third TC was. Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, it is best out of 7. Yeah, his TC is probably here. I mean, if I go watch a save game right now. Okay, Magic's saying that Count had a really nice third TC. Okay, let's take a look. See where his third was. Oh. See, I told you. It's going to be right up here. So there's his third, there's his second, and yeah, that was Magic's third. Yeah, this little black spot was Count's. Yeah, so it's definitely a 6 TC map. Okay, we're going to get a co-commentator. He's going to commentate off the stream, and he's going to pop in here any second. Hey, welcome to the show there, 7.
Yo, what's up?
Good to have you. So we're just in game number 2, and it's a best out of 7, and Magic just end up winning the first match versus Count. And as you know it, it's the semifinals.
Yep. Hey guys, I watched the first game on the stream. I'll be watching the stream still.
Absolutely.
There's some kind of echo.
Yeah, I think there might be an echo. Just 1 second, let me fix that for you. Okay, let me check that out. Okay, try again.
Alright, yeah, you probably... Yeah, does it work? Yeah, it works. Alright, I'll just be watching the stream, so I can basically, if you have any questions in the chat, I'll answer them, I'll read them, whatever you want to know, whatever you want to see, I'll be reading the chat, I'll be watching the game, so I'll commentate on just the basics of the game, too.
Sure thing. Thanks for giving up your time for something like that. We do appreciate it.
Anytime.
No, it's just that I got you turned up, but I need to put you at 0. Okay. I think we should be good now.
Oh, about my mic? They said it's bad in the chat.
No, I fixed it for you.
Oh, what was the problem?
That I had you turned up.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so the player's going to take a quick 5-minute break. And we'll get right back to you. But yeah, you can go ahead, talk about the match there, 7-Up. You know, what are you expecting?
Well,
what do you want to happen?
I've played with Count before.
Yeah.
And before these games, and he told me that he told everybody that he was gonna play Aranos versus Magic's Isis, but he told me that he was gonna play Thor. So he has Thor queued up right now. So I'm guessing this is like supposed to be the surprise for Magic.
That's quite interesting. Yeah, I want to know more about this matchup here. So it's another Anatolia, Isis and Thor. So, you know, I don't know how much he's told you, but you know, what could we expect happen? Maybe you're not too experienced in this matchup. I don't know. Who cares? But just go ahead, talk about it.
Fine, whatever. I can tell you one thing. I don't know about Anatolia. Anatolia is not a bad map for Thor, but it's a really good map for Isis. Everybody knows that.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's always a beautiful map as Egyptian. I don't know what kind of strategy he wants to pull off with Thor against Magic's Isis. Magic's one of his main civs actually is Isis, but he decided to play some set here in this tournament because
yeah, sure, set is set.
Because of that whole new, you know, shifting sands and
well, it's not new, dude.
it's not new, I agree. But the whole use.
People have been doing it since 2003.
Right.
Legitimately. But, yeah, this map, I don't know. I don't think he wanted this map, but maybe he could... I don't know, Thor's economy. Norse economy is really good in general. Especially on Anatolia, it can be good.
Yeah.
He could try to do like a fast rag, like Chef is saying in the chat here. I wouldn't doubt that he would try to do that. But it's gonna be pretty hard to break through Magic's defense.
So you think it's going to be some kind of fast rag here on the Thor side?
He could legitimately do like an 11-minute Ragnarok on this map. Like, no joke. The Norse economy is the best economy in the game. Out of any civilization.
Yeah, and you shouldn't tamper with it. You can't underestimate it.
No, you can't.
Because if you underestimate it, what happens?
You
get rolled over.
Man.
You get rolled over by
Mr. Boulder and his hammer is gonna smash you up.
Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
That's interesting because
ISIS. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. This is ISIS we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was just going to mention
one of the lamest gods in the game, in my opinion.
One of the lamest gods, and you only talk about ISIS, one of the lamest. How about a set that we just saw here recently?
I was just saying that since you play ISIS, I was just gonna call it lame. But maybe it's just that you're the lamer, not ISIS.
You never know. You just never know.
I'm pretty sure I know about that.
You'd have to figure out some investigation work there.
So I see a dock on the mini map for Count on the bottom side. So he's looking to dock both sides. Probably just gonna take the top side and then just harass on the bottom side, maybe.
Yeah, Magic is going for two sides. He is going dock massing pretty quickly.
Yeah,
he's already got on fourth dock now. But Count over here, he's got a dock on each side.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fishing ships on that top. What's his base looking like? Has he got his temple up yet?
It's looking pretty good. Yeah, he's got his temple.
How many villages does he have on wood?
He's got 5 or 6, give or take.
Oh.
He's got a dwarf mixed in there. And you got Magic's temple going up right now.
Alright, yeah, guys. So I'm just commentating off the stream, so I'm not observing the game, so I'll be watching like what you're watching basically, so.
Yeah, I'm the camera guy, and he's not, physically in the game. So, he's gonna be reading the chat, answering every single one of your guys' questions, so there's none of you guys left behind. Alright, don't worry, we'll answer them all. I understand you guys give me hell all the time. Oh, you didn't answer my question, this question, that question, you're trying to ignore me. Listen, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Ask your question, you got 7-Up right here on the line. He's going to be answering them. So, ask them.
I'll let you know what's up.
We're waiting for them. Aren't you waiting for them, 7-Up?
I'm waiting. Sure.
There you go. Okay, just Freya now by Count, and that is right 530 age up, and you got Bass coming up now. He's at 90%. It's looking like a pretty good match coming up here. Pickaxe all ready for Magic, and just a hand axe for the Thor player. Thor is going for his second TC already, and decides to double dock on both sides of the water, and already has 2 arrow ships.
Montana, man. As soon as I hop on here, I'm the one getting hated on. No, that's funny though. But yeah, Count's got a lot of economy here. Making some.
Look, guys, serious questions, all right? Serious questions. We'll try to answer them to our best of our knowledge. And you got the genius, the very good player here, 7-Up on the line, so he's ready to.
That's right.
Okay, so armory going up for ISIS. We could be expecting heroic age pretty soon here. Few arrow ships by Count on both sides of the water, and he's already got a second TC up. So I think Count might go for his armory, which I don't see yet. So I guess Heroic is not coming anytime soon for him, since he just got a second TC. I would think so. But it looks like Count's strategy at this point in the game is just to fight water and boom with the 2 TC. Magic's strategy is to go Heroic and to try to take out the water with the Heroic ships, such as the Hammer ships and the Siege ships. You should get Heroic right around 8 minutes, quarter after 8. So by then, Magic's going to have pushed off water just by fishing boats. None of his docks will go down at that point. And Magic's playing really impressive. I mean, see quite a few docks here. And that is really good play. Okay, we got A&E already, so yeah, he just got Heroic right around 8 minutes, and casting A&E right off the fly. Count's ready. Count is ready. He's got his Hersair right in the battle. He's microing those ancestors, putting them on the villagers, but forcing Count's dwarves inside the TC. And picking off a few villagers as well. I'd say right around 3 or 4 of them. And he's got some ancestors on the other side, Scorpion coming in.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that AE now. It was
okay,
nice
listen.
with those
Oh yeah, absolutely. He was ready. He knew it was coming. I mean, anybody playing against ISIS knows there's a potential A&E. And when I say potential, I'd really like to emphasize on it, because there's like a pretty much 90% chance if ISIS is best, he's going to hit that Eclipse. He's going to hit that Nepsi's Minor God in Heroic Age. So you could be 90% chance expecting that A&E. You gotta be ready. You know.
Unless Chix is playing, and then he just saves his Eclipse for his Titan, that's gonna come out. But
oh yeah,
that's your style of playing. But yeah, I mean, Count basically.
Well, I don't want you to make fun of me on the. I don't want you to make. Listen. I don't want you to make fun of me on the stream here, 7-Up.
I'm not making fun of you, dude. I'm just telling you.
As long as we got
okay.
As long as we got that down.
All right. Yeah, but the thing about the AE, maybe it didn't kill a lot of villagers, maybe Count had a lot of heroes there, but it still delayed his economy enormously. All that idle time his villagers were in that TC, not gathering resources.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And you know what, on top of that, I'm really impressed by the fact that Count's already 65% heroic. He's hitting that Braggy here shortly, getting that tower upgrade just now. And but you know what I'm not impressed by is the fact that Count's water is pretty much already depleted on both sides.
Yeah, his water got wiped out. He kind of did a halfway between strategy of going fast Ragnarok versus like 2 TC boom, and I'm not sure it's gonna work. He's gonna get the extra villagers from the second town center, contribute to his Ragnarok.
What I've noticed a lot here by Magic's play, that's GG. What I've noticed a lot by Magic's play is that he can adapt really, really nicely. If he looks very closely, what is Count doing? Is he going 2 TC? Because as you just said, 7-Up, you know, Count might have tried to pull off this, oh look here, I'm booming, oh look, you know, I'm trying to do this rag. So Magic was trying to decide in between them, but he was able to point it out and really able to just adapt very nicely with how Count was playing. You understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah. The thing about it is that Anatolia is a map that ISIS can pretty much do basically a streamlined one strategy. It didn't require too much skill to adapt to Count strategy as ISIS on this map, though. My opinion.
Well,
because I still think even if Count had gone 1 TC fast Ragnarok, I still think with Magic's exact same strategy, he would have won the game.
You know what? I'm going to have to agree with you there. In Count's defense, okay, ISIS just is a better god on that map. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
you know, Count did play. He played good. You know. Anyway, he doesn't want to play Thor anymore. Clearly, that's not working out for him. He's going to play some Uranos. Pull out that Uranos gameplay, and we'll have to see how that works out for him. I haven't seen much of Count's. I haven't seen much of Count's Uranos lately.
Thing about Count can play all gods pretty well. Unlike a lot of other people, like his main god might not be that rank 1, you know, that rank 1 level, but his pool of gods is right up there with that tier 1 class. But anyway, we got a question in the chat that's being copy and pasted. I'll read it, guys. Don't worry. Should Count play aggressive or more like you live together?
Okay, let's skip that question. On to the next one, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Yo, guys.
Hey guys, let's try to keep the questions in good order here. We don't need any of that. What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna have to, you know, get you guys on the right track if you guys don't start asking proper questions.
Dude, let the people hate, man. People gonna do what you gotta do. That's whatever.
Okay, game number 3 on the way.
Alright,
Fast Mythic Heka Giants Rush. I would like to see a Fast Mythic Heka Giants Rush. Heka Giants. I always call the Giants. I know it's not pronounced Giants. Okay, here we go. Back to the side of the map. We got Magic Uranos in red. And we got your best friend here, the underdog, Count Von Count. He's not really an underdog. I mean, he's right there. He's right there at Magic. He's supposed to be right there at Magic's level. But,
Alright, boys. Alright. This is my favorite map. My favorite matchup right here.
Oh, is this your favorite map and matchup? So it's a 2-for-1 deal.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. So what's going on here? What's the down low here for Uranos?
Well, you can do a lot of different strategies actually for this.
Yeah. Give us the first strategy for Uranos.
First, the most common strategy you're gonna see people do is they're gonna go 430.
Yeah.
So another strategy you can do, you could go 355, and in my opinion, you should always have your oracles at the other person's base, ready to, you know, cast them on their wood villager. If they build their manor with their wood villager that built the dock, that manor's open and exposed, and it's far enough away from the arrow ships that it's not going to get killed. So you just want to have your oracles at their base, ready to harass their economy, not necessarily attack their docks, but, you know, kill their Promethean that comes out maybe, harass their villagers, and then just auto queue from 2 docks and out micro on water while focusing on your economy. Or you could go 355 and do that same strategy. Just depends on how good your map is. If you have a really good map, it's better to do 355. But neither of these, I don't know, Magic might have a good map. Magic has a really good map, actually.
So 430.
The
A 430 is 1 extra citizen, right?
From 355, yeah.
Okay. So obviously the 430, better economy. Give me the advantages. 430, you're going to be a little late, but you got that economy to.
Well, 430 is mostly what people usually do.
So why would you do a 355? In what circumstance?
355 because if you have a really good map on Mediterranean, you can do a 355 with 2 dock auto queue, no idle TC time, and basically you have basically the same things. They're just advanced earlier.
Right.
Your economy is going to fall off later because you only have 4 or 5 fishing ships, depending on what you did. But it makes up for it if you can really get. You have to have a good map, though.
Okay, fine.
To do it.
Fine.
I don't expect either of these players to go.
In this matchup, you're expecting 430, right?
What?
I said in this matchup here, you're expecting a 430 by both players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Count is making his tempo 30 seconds before the 430, so he might go 355.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to find out then.
Yeah.
So do you think is Oracle Rush here common, or they don't really?
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, it's not Oracle Rush. You don't really want to attack their docks unless you up at 355 and they're doing a 430. Then you could get some damage off their docks. But mostly it's used to attack their banner that's exposed to get them housed because it's a lot of resources, takes time to build, or harass their woodline or do whatever. Basically, because they only have their Promethean to defend, hero oracles can kill that anyway. So it's just basically to distract the economy. There's no real reason not to do it in this matchup, to be honest.
Thank you very much for that information, Dr. 7up. That's Dr. 7up there on the line, guys. Scientist. Game scientist. So as you can tell already, looks like the only person going to do the 3 Oracle Rush is Magic. Count is going to do a more of a defensive Oracle.
Yeah, guys, keep in mind I'm commentating off the stream, so like I'm not observing the game, so I'm just seeing what you're seeing and trying to talk about it too. So
he's doing his best. He's doing his best, you know. If you think he does a good job this game, perhaps we'll give him a raise and he'll show up next game as well.
But yeah, in this matchup, it's all about the advance time.
And if he does a fantastic job, you know, we'll put him on that payroll. Magic already getting 6 arrow ships on the water here, and Count is just making them now.
Count messed up. Yeah.
He messed up somewhere.
Yeah.
Perhaps he made an extra citizen.
Wait, does he have 3 docks?
Yeah, he's got 3 docks, yes sir.
But he only did the 430. He doesn't have an extra citizen. It went 505. But he advanced at like 450.
Oh, I see. So he definitely wasn't.
I think he was in between going 355 and 430, and it happened to be 450 with 3 dogs. It's definitely not a situation you want to be in, but
yeah, because then you because then this happens. You know, Magic is just outmassing and pretty much pushing all of Count's fishing boats inside his docks, while Magic is fishing, you know, happily ever after. He's having a beautiful time just there fishing, while Count's fishing boats are inside his docks.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem. Start is pretty much, it's just like, you might say shooting docks. Like, shooting docks is pretty much one of the major differences between Nilla and Titans. You might say that that's a big difference, but it still matters about the advance time. It's pretty much about the advance time on Mediterranean, like Nilla, especially in a mirror matchup like a Ranos mirror. So that advance time really is a really big part of the game.
Well, it looks like Count's not doing not doing a bad job, but is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? I like the micro on both sides.
Check their economy, like their villagers.
There's some fantastic micro going on here on both sides. Okay, it doesn't have fishing upgrade, and okay, I'll take a look at their economy, but you know, this is really the turnover of the game right here.
Alright.
Okay, Magic, yeah, so they're both sitting on no fishing ups, and good point there on their economy. Almost missed it. No ups for anybody because they didn't have an economic guild, right? But he is
Yeah.
being harassed by some oracles and stuff, but he's fighting them off. Yeah, no economic guild by either player. And just some Prometheans and scouts and stuff like that. But Magic is doing a fantastic job microing his boats. Really impressed with that.
Yeah, Magic is definitely ahead when it comes down to this, but the key is going to be the land switch.
And the thing is about Magic is that he plays so precisely. When you said 430, Magic aged up literally at 431. You
Ah,
know,
dude, that's not acceptable in the 7-Up training camp.
not acceptable.
It's 4:30, or you
Or,
leave
or,
it.
or get out.
Exactly.
Alright, I'll let him know that then.
All right.
So, clearly it looks like Magic has won the water decisively at this point. Not sure why it counts. Okay, I guess he's making a fishing boat just for the shooting docks. But it's not necessary. He can just bring a fishing boat from his other dock.
Yeah, it looks like Magic is Count still making ships, because it looks like Magic spent a lot on water.
He did. Yeah, Magic's got 18 extra bireams. And
I saw Count was making his military buildings by the water. That's kind of bad because the ships can just shoot him.
but yeah, Count's not making any more boats, no, just I guess he
Magic's
is. He
just
made one
slaying his
extra.
land army with boats. It's just really bad.
What's going on in the chat there? Any
Now, if you have any questions,
yeah, really Magic is just on point, you know. All his strategies in comparison to Count, he's just a bit sloppy. He's like he's a bit behind on all his strategies there. Behind on his upping times, and this is what ends up happening, you know. Sure, he had the 3 docks, but it's too bad. Losing the water this early especially is really gonna set him back.
at this stage in the game, it's all about second gold. Second gold and trying to get your second town center, or third town center to secure a second gold. So let's look at the second gold. What's the story with that?
What is
I
the
saw
story?
Count had his surrounded with buildings, but they were by the water, so his units are getting picked off. But kind of secures the gold mine. You want to try to wall one side and push the other side where the guy's second gold is. Count needs to try to like gold starve him. He doesn't need to try to gold starve him. He needs to try to cause idle villager time and kill some villagers. Take a second town center.
Yeah. Killing villagers are nice. Absolutely. Killing anything is nice. Killing stuff wins games. Okay, there it is. GG. What's that? 3-0? Yeah, 3-0. So Count made that statement. His BO wasn't the best, and obviously,
Yeah, it was all about the beginning. The 430 versus the 431 versus the 450, whatever. It really lost in the game. That's unfortunate for Count, but maybe he'll make a comeback in his next game.
Okay, Count needs to win this. What civ did Magic... Oh, he just played Oranos. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is going to be Marsh. And this is game number 4. Bottom of the map, Count. Oranos, top of the map, Magic, Isis. What can you tell us about this matchup here? And what would you do against against Isis as Oranos or Sivna?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't be happy about the map. Second of all, I would, I don't know what I'd do. I'd lose, man. That's what I would do. If I was playing versus Magic, man, I would just lose.
Okay, well, fine. That's a good statement, but
Alright, dude.
but
Whatever.
say you want to win, okay?
Okay, I'd scout with my oracles to make sure that I'd check out his forward hunt. And if he has if he has a lot of forward hunt, I'd go 430. If he didn't have a lot of forward hunt, I would just go 505 2TC, then scout to see if he had a second gold. And then if he didn't have a second gold near his base or securable, then I would basically just try to mass army as fast as I can and force Ancestors Eclipse at his Migdol. And then run away. Then go Thea and go Titan. Pretty much. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I would try to win the game. But
so you would try to block his second gold mine.
well, I would first of all I would scout to see if he had a safe second gold mine, which usually sometimes you do in Marsh. At his back TC or something.
Okay, and if he doesn't?
If he doesn't, I would just spam army as quickly as possible and try to force his Ancestors Eclipse at his Migdol.
And just try to prevent him from getting his second gold mine.
Well, not that. I would just try to force the Ancestors Eclipse at his Migdol.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He wouldn't use it. He couldn't use it at my base. Then I would just go basically fortify my town centers and go 2TC Titan from there.
Oh.
While trying to build toward my third.
That's a pretty good idea. I like that idea.
It's a struggle versus Isis when you play Oranos on a map like this.
So obviously the fast heroic is a go-to for Isis here, and
yeah, he could do fast heroic. He could do pre-siege.
Yeah.
It just matters. We have to be looking at Magic's second gold. That's basically what the strategy is.
That's what it's all about.
Nope.
Which we haven't scouted much on his side of the base, on his side of the map yet, so we don't know.
Count's third TC doesn't look good either.
Yeah, the TC placement is kind of awkward. It's really far up there. Some nice relics on this map, though. Some nice relics. Secrets of the Titans tech is less expensive. I'd like to see the Ranos player pick that one up.
Yeah, that would be good for him. But at the same time, you can't be thinking... See, the thing about it is 2TC Titan is not going to be good if Isis has 4 town centers. Because your Titan takes up 20 population. Okay? You're only sitting on 2 town centers. Isis has a bonus population for their town centers. They also have pretty much 30 free population in mercenaries. And so even if Count goes 2TC fast Titan, it has to be fast enough. It's gonna be hard. Either way you look at this game, it's gonna be hard for Count to win.
Well, you know what? Count just mentioned that he didn't mess up this BO this game, and you know what? Figure he's going to get right about a 430 here. On time. So it looks like he is in shape. He's playing properly.
So what's Magic looking fast?
Yeah, he's aging up fast. They're rather pretty late. I'm surprised. Wow. We're talking about 5:30 here. 5:30 for Magic. So he must have gotten pickaxe if that's the case. Yeah, pickaxe hunting dogs. He's gonna lose that fort tower.
He has to keep his 3 oracles alive.
I'll go for that next tower. Yeah, go straight for it.
Those 3 heroes are really important.
For the scout, right?
No, for the ancestors, Eclipse.
Ancestors Eclipse, well, I don't think you'd keep them alive for that long, but they're very good scouts.
You need to try to keep them alive. And
Well,
they're like one of the worst scouts in this game. Legitimately.
Oracle heroes?
Yeah.
One of the best.
Okay, first of all, you got a unit that's a hero doing scouting. That's not smart. And
it's wishful.
they're really slow. They're really weak. They're just not good, dude.
They're definitely better than the regular oracles, though, in terms of the scouting.
Yeah, you need to keep them alive, though.
That's more of like a wishful thinking, though. I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
You're pushing him off the hunt, but Magic went outside of his base to hunt first, so he's gonna fall back on his hunt that he has in his base, probably.
Doesn't look like Magic has a back Goemon yet. He's got one behind a bunch of trees, but that's really far to the left.
Is he up, heroic?
Nope. Not yet. Probably be expecting it maybe after
so basically, I just, if I was count right now, I would take a second town center, to be honest, and then just mass a bunch of army and auto queue it to his second gold. Force the Ancestors Eclipse, run away, go Thea, and come back with Destroyer Arcus and try to win. Try to secure a third town center and stop Magic's trade. Try to secure the map while booming at the same time.
Quite surprised nobody has picked up that cheaper Titan tech yet. Looks like Magic. Oh wow. You can really tell that Magic is up to par in terms of how well he's playing. Just this game and the past game and the past few games, every time you'd see his myth units right under 50 hit points just running away. He's really focused. He's really playing well, and he might take it all. He might take this tournament.
Yeah, that Sphinx was really unfortunate for Count. He should have killed that. Did he use Shockwave yet? Shockwave?
Can't really tell if he did.
No, you can check if he has Shockwave, dude.
No, he hasn't used Shockwave yet.
Alright. You can use Shockwave on the Sphinx and the Scorpion Man before Ancestors Eclipse. Try to pick him off. Somehow. Alright, see, Magic has a second temple? Is that true?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed.
Alright, so pretty much means he's gonna go pre-siege.
I really like how Magic is playing here. He's got this nice wall right in front of his second mine, and the siege works, and the two temples already up.
He's getting that. Does he have the priest upgrade?
Yep. He's
For
got.
cheaper. Okay. He's gonna go pre-siege. What
Yeah.
Count needs to do? He's already got a second town center, which is good. So Count needs to harass the second gold and force Ancestors Eclipse as close to that second gold as possible, while trying not to lose units.
Count was playing pretty good too. Count's because he just got heroic age now. So.
Oh, Count's going up heroic.
No, he's already up. So he's got.
Oh, nice.
He wants to transition into Destroyer Arcus ASAP. If he gets those destroyers out, that would be a beauty. Because really, those priests don't do nothing against those destroyers.
He needs to force Ancestors Eclipse as close to that second gold of magic as possible.
I would walk right in there right now.
He didn't have his army there. He really needed to have his army at that second gold as quickly as possible, because this pre-siege is going to be really hard. He's going to have to make his palace behind his town center as well, because this is going to be really hard for him to defend. If he makes a forward palace, he's pretty much screwed. But where's Count's second gold?
Here it comes. Oh, Count's fine. He's got a back gold mine right over here.
And does he have the Pure Summer upgrade?
Nope.
He needs to get the Pure Summer upgrade. He needs to get the second Pure Summer upgrade. He needs to make a palace behind his first town center. And he needs to pray to God that his economy is gonna defend this.
Ouch. Count has been losing a lot of heroes here. Not good, not good. Not good. Flawless play here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he saw the other gold mine on the other side of Magic's base that he went to.
Well, he had the first 10 minutes of game to scout it.
Yeah.
And we can be expecting A&E anytime now.
Got his army behind. He's got his army positioned in between Magic's base and his priest, which is good because you're killing villagers and you can't really fight Magic's army. It forces his priest to come back a little bit. But
he is doing some raids though with his Terma at the top of the map.
yeah, that's what you had to. That's what you got to do. He's just doing everything a little bit too slow, but he forced Magic's army to come back a little bit. Good. As much as if he can buy as much time as possible, because his economy is better. The economy is going to be way better. Just needs to survive like another 3 minutes.
Now, Count needs a palace. I'm not sure why he hasn't got a palace up yet.
Yeah,
And there it
Spolf
is.
says I'm not sure why he's not AEing. Hank, if Count wastes, if Count can survive another 3 minutes, his economy is just going to be so much better. He'll
Yep.
be able to win.
Well, hey, you know what? Maybe next time. Count just wasn't, up to par
Yeah.
as Magic is. Clearly Magic has been practicing very, very well. He's played this literally flawlessly. I haven't seen any mistakes on his side. Played it with no problems, except for hand axe. I would like to see hand axe, but It's not a big deal. I mean, even then, he probably had it on the way or something like that. Really played this. Played this really well.